Hello and welcome to Thalric Plays Darkest Dungeon. The following episode was recorded during one of my live streams on Twitch, so without further ado, let's jump into the episode. So back into the Weald. I do like the Weald, but it would give us our first sun cloak, and I think that would be worth it. At the beginning of the playthrough, I was a bit worried about not being able to really do much with the suncloak because the light goes down so quickly. But I've hit a point where I think it's okay, and I'm good with it. Oh god, yeah. So we need to get rid of the light sensitive on him, ideally. And this is also bad. So can we take care of some diseases here? I do have a grave robber that we could bring with the snuff box. Not good in the Weald though, unfortunately. And I don't have another frontliner. Well, we could go with Psynogoon, but I'm not sure. So we do need to do a lot of apprentice level stuff today as well, just to bring ourselves up more into the veteran level overall. So I'm not sure we want to bring him in this case, or can we work with the Weald folk? The plus 20% stress is not something I'm a fan of. I could go with a jester, but I could only go with a rank 2 jester, which I don't really want to. So is it Psynogoon, just straight up what we're going with here? Looks like it, almost. Or I could not use a frontliner instead. Or we can just live with this, but I don't think I like that. Although, is stress that big of an issue? In part. Yeah, you know what? We'll take Psynogoon. It's fine. And who else? Because I don't want to take them while they are diseased. Maybe I just want to get rid of the disease the usual way. As much as I try to avoid that from time to time. Yeah, let's put him in there. We'll keep Arundel around for now because this is not too bad for him. Okay, so Psynogoon. Who else? We could go with Roussel, but I'm not quite sure. Let's do this. Use Vestal maybe, and then Vu. That seems decent, I think. We have our standard healing. We have our Arbalist who can support. Do I have much in terms of stuns? I don't really think so. Well, we've got her stun. So what if we put her in the back? We go with that. You know what? I think I'm gonna risk it and try to go without a frontliner, a real frontliner. Maybe. Let's see, we had Vu, we have her. And that would mean using one of these in the second row. You know what? Let's just stick to what I know. We'll use these 4 guys. It's fine. Okay. Skills should be okay for the most part. Yeah, sure. Although finish him. Yeah, I'm still gonna keep around. We're gonna keep the mark around. Can I attack the back row? Yeah, I think we're good there. So let's go for trinkets. Let's start with her because she is pretty obvious now. She will get Junia's head and the Tome of Holy Healing. It's going to reduce her hit points a bit, but her healing capabilities are a lot better. Very nice indeed. And let's see, she still wants the heavy boots, I think. And then we will go with the sun ring, sure. Although her speed is bad, and we could use the Ancestor's Candle to bring her up. Yeah, let's do that instead. We'll give him the sun ring as well as the wounding helmet, because melee skills. And with her... Good question. Do we really need her dodge all the way in the back row? I think it might be okay to just give her increased accuracy and crit. Why is her crit reduced? Oh yeah, she's got misses the spot. That's not nice. And then... what else? I don't really think we need the medic's greaves here, to be honest. But I can't go all out with the stress items, maybe, because she's got plus stress on an item he's got, and she's got as well. Yeah, let's... Okay, she's got a Wheeled Adventurer, though, which helps. But let's go with the Seer Stone, bring her speed down a little bit, but the Scouting Stone is... but the Scouting chance is nice. Yeah, so we can go with that. Sure, let me check again. We are going into the Wheeled... It's a room battle thing, which I don't really like. Oh, I should check their skills as well, although now I can't really change them anymore, but everybody has what I want them to have. I should have upgraded the Blind Fire, though. That was a mistake, but it's okay. So how much did I use to bring? We are going into the Wheeled. Yeah, sure, let's go with this many. Let's take 2 anti-venoms. There is Blight in there. 2 medicinal herbs. 3 keys, maybe, this time. And a bunch of torches. So I'm gonna stick with this. And then we can embark. It's nice to be back to Darkest Dungeon. Because if I feel like it's been going a lot better. After a while, I had some issues with Stygian in the beginning, but by now it's going okay. And so far, Veteran hasn't been as bad as I assumed it might be.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves.
Okay, this room is empty.
Burn out this evil.
And I do just need to do room battles. And we don't see any yet. I'm not sure if I want to go this way. Probably because it's really short and there's curio as well. And we do have 4 shovels. So let's just do that. And I just hope that we will not need more than 4 shovels today. Ah, come on. Could you just please not? Why? Always. So now we've got a little bit of a bigger handicap. So which curio interaction was that? Is she obsessed with food? Yeah, nope. It's... yeah, Cetiomania. Isn't that lovely? So I should not have gone this way. But you can't know that. So we'll just live with it, unfortunately. And I'll have to remove it later. And let's see what we get for our first fight. Oh, it's ectoplasms. So this could take a while. Well, most likely not, I think. But let's see. What's your stun resist? Could work. Is this gonna kill? It might, so sure. Let's try to kill him first. And your stun base chance is horrible, so we'll just use Judgment. It's better damage. But your stun base chance isn't the worst, so I think if we can stun him, it's about a 50-50. That's 49% or something like that. We had a fairly okay chance to get him. But he didn't do the meanest thing, which would have been the cytokinesis. So we're all okay there. Let's see. He is marked now, which will allow us to deal a lot more damage. Well, not necessarily on her, thank you very much, but he definitely can. Because his melee skills are just buffed in 2 ways, with the ring and the helmet. Okay, there we've got the cytokinesis, but that's once again okay, because now we can just pretty much take down the big slime and then, well, might as well do this. And, okay, good order so she can heal herself by killing him. There we go. Start with 3 deeds. I'm okay with that. So I hope there won't be too many more forced curio interactions here that I will not be... Speaking of forced curio interactions. And I pressed T because I wanted to use a torch right as that popped up, which made her trying to interact to use the torch on that effigy. So that happened. So that was a torch wasted, unfortunately. It was just bad timing because I pressed T right as it happened, so I realized it too late. Yeah, we're not going to take any chances. Let's take the 85. That did not work. How bad is that blight? It's annoying enough that I'm going to use one of these just so that I don't dump them without having used them at all, because that might happen. So I should use them while I have the chance. Okay. What do we get? Scout. Scout is good. Secret room is better. And we don't have to go this way, so we'll skip it for now, but come back to it later. So let's go up to this room and take care of our first room battle. Really not a lot in terms of battles so far. Just the one hallway battle and now this one. I assume that these last 3 rooms, because we can see there's no room battles up to here. Wow, really? 285% chances? Yeah, same thing. So I don't need those. Why? Hello? Did they change something? Or is it just interesting? Or am I just weird? I'm just weird, I think. So we'll do this. So we had 285% chances to make that, and he failed both. So that's good RNG already. It happens, of course, but it's just a bit unfortunate. Now it just adds on, because now he already was stressed, and so, yeah, sure, they target him. Because why not? So he's, after one fight, he's up to 79 stress. Ah, how I love this. How I've missed this. Not really. At all. Whatsoever. Let's just, see what we can do about the stress dealers. I hate them so much. Yeah, this is kind of horrible. Sure. The issue is I can't even kill this one with her really well because she's got reduced damage right now as well. So I'm gonna shoot the one in the back. That's gonna hopefully make it so that Iron Swan will do more and kill the one in the back. Otherwise, we will look at more damage. Yeah, 11 to 20. It's minimal damage, so that's a bummer. Let's see what they do. Well, the one was stunned, and the other one goes for an Eldritch Pull. Hope she resists. She does. So at least in terms of stress, we're good as long as they don't crit. So let's see if we can stun them. And I'm just under the assumption that the damage I can deal here will be enough to take down these 2 guys now. Or gals, as I should call them, maybe. I should heal. That means we're reliant on James Typhoon to get the kill, but it worked. Hooray. So not all bad. Sure, let's keep this under control so that they don't really add on to him. Well, if they resist both, that's a bummer. So we get bleeded, or bled. There's the crit. Yep, because stress is nice. It's always nice when the RNG really gives you no option. Because you just can't prevent things from happening. But it happens. A bit underwhelmed with how much she's healing right now. Considering that she has a 55% healing boost. I was expecting more, to be honest. So we're gonna keep doing our blind shots, that's fine. Doesn't matter too much who we hit there. And that way he's still stunned, which means finish him will deal additional damage. I do love my bounty hunters. Even though he is suffering right now, he's at least the one that's actually doing something and dealing damage.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
No, not gonna group here. We're gonna do this. Okay, I'm assuming that we will act before him, which obviously did not happen. At least we dodged. I don't know why I have that salty undertone right away today. That's not what I want to have. Just a little bit annoyed at how this played out. All things considering, that was very unlikely to happen. I think we just used that, don't we? Yeah. Oh yeah, I should have used it on him because it heals stress. Also something I never seem to remember. Left luggage has a lock on it. Did I run past that on the way here? I think I did. We're getting a lot of deeds though, so that's cool. 12 already. There is a tramp respawning. Let's see if we can make that a triple. No, and that's his best way of reducing the stress that he's gotten through the first traps, at least. So it's not all bad, even though the first one's backfired quite spectacularly, as long as we can get some use out of any more traps that might show up. We should be able to leave here without too much stress, but we have to take fights into consideration, of course, as always, and those might not agree with my assessment, in case you were wondering about that. So what do we have? Still no fights, no scouting either on that last room. I hope we will get a scout here. We don't need one anymore for what's the word? For secret room purposes. But it would still be nice. Come on, please. Just... Okay, good. Can use my medicinal herbs here to actually get something there. Some food. I'm okay with that. We still want to camp, and ideally I'd like to feast. Wow, 18 deeds already? That is awesome. I might want to camp in this next room already, just to reduce the stress, because I don't want him to look at a resolve check, but if we run into another group with 2 acolytes, it might come to that. Oh boy. Sure, let's go for a self-heal with a kill. Could have gone for a group heal as well, which would have been valuable, but I'm okay with this. Ooh, not so good dodge. Good crit though, but not quite enough. And they're fast, so I assume he's gonna go first. Yep, there we go. Gets a hit. And yeah, really, wow. 2 in a row. So first she gets the creeping cough, and now she's got rabies. So that's well, it's actually helpful in this case because we've got a focus ring, which increases our accuracy. Rabies reduces that, but it increases damage. So all we get is minus 5% damage out of that right now, which is still a bummer, but could be worse. Let's see if we can get a group heal off here before we kill him. Nope, we don't. Okay, can't take all of that, so
at least promises success.
Eat this. And I think I will camp now. Did go for light though, because of fight. Do want to stay above the light. Or it makes it sound like I knew there was a fight coming, which I really didn't. I just assumed. And let's see. Sure, it doesn't matter too much in this case which one we hit. The Rapid Rush is gonna move them around anyways. Although we might want to try and get kills where we get them, or where we can. Okay, can't Iron Swan anymore. That's fine though. Let's stun these 2. They should not resist. They cannot resist, I think, in this case. And we could also stun her. Thank you so much. Yes, okay, good. So what are we looking? Curse of Vulnerability. Wow, okay, they all got stunned and they still... Well, yeah, because of the surprise. So they're marked. They are more annoying against marked targets, aren't they? Should I try to deal damage? I think I'm gonna go for this now. Still a bit underwhelmed. Well, I mean, it's 2 to 3 and 4 is more than that. So I probably shouldn't be. But it just feels like it should be more with how many healing items we have on her. But apparently, I'm mistaken there. Let's see if we can get rid of the crone first now. Not sure if they are better against marked targets, but I'd rather not find out. Oh, they did dodge the stun. Okay. Don't like this though. They keep focusing her. Okay, good. And they've got a good bleed chance, which is pretty horrible for us since it keeps stacking and that's a lot of damage. So we'll have to keep healing against that. Let's try again with the stuns. This time it works. Thank you so much. His stress is not really going down though, unfortunately. Can't quite get that to work. Let's keep using her heal as well a little bit. That way at least she won't have to heal herself. And I can keep focusing on healing here. But she's still bleeding as well, so we can't really completely ignore that. There we go. Although just considering this, I think that was wrong. I should have stuck to damage here. Because... oh, bummer. We're gonna camp anyways. And I'm gonna feast. Which will... or should take care of most of the damage here. Not necessarily if that Nasher keeps attacking the one unit it's not supposed to attack. But I have no control over that. Yeah, so, nope. Now I'd really like to get another round of healing in here, so... yeah, we still kill him. It's fine, I could have targeted the corpse, but it wasn't worth it, in my opinion, in that case.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task.
So what we've learned by now, first of all, I do actually have a bandage that I haven't used so far. We can use the firewood before doing anything.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
So feast. Now we're gonna take all of this, which will leave us with a little bit of this, but let's dump. Yeah, I'm gonna dump the mad herbs, and we'll keep doing this. So, what do we do here? We want to reduce stress. We want to reduce as much stress as possible on him, which is not a lot, unfortunately. I don't really have... none of them are religious, so this won't help a lot. Can I prevent a nighttime ambush? Yeah, we can go with Sanctuary. Would be a bit of a waste maybe, but still okay? Sure, let's go with Sanctuary. And then I have 3 left. This would have also done it, but I don't like the minus accuracy and speed debuff on everybody. Sure, let's go with Sharpened Spear, and then we're gonna camp.
As the light gains purchase,
Coffin is slightly
spirits are
ajar.
lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Nice. Oh, I don't have room for them already. So now the citrines go, I guess. Can we? No. Yeah, bye-bye. Still not enough, though. So I have to dump more. And now it gets problematic, maybe, because I don't know if there's obstacles in the way. I don't think I can take this last one right now. I can't. I could dump the Onyx. Yeah, you know what? Sure, let's do that. We've still got some good gold. This could backfire. If I don't find more gold, the 50 gold here is not good. But it has the potential to be a lot better than the one Onyx. So it's probably the right call to dump that. I hope. We'll figure it out. I will have to dump more anyways for the secret room stuff. But that's not... I'm not too worried about that yet. And there is another obstacle, so it's good that I did not dump that. We need our last key for the secret room.
Finding the
Of
stuff
course,
is
so we've
only
got
the first
100
test.
more gold.
Now it must be carried home.
Won't take that. I hope we don't run into another hunger tile here, because I'm pretty sure we're going to run into one on the way back, and I just want to avoid the issue that we could run into 2 hunger tiles. So here we go, we've got 2 guys. Sure, let's see if we can get one of them knocked back. No, at least he got stunned, so that's a start. But we'll have to wait and see if that's enough. Should I stun another one? Yeah, I still think I don't really want to deal with these guys. And then she can... I could just shoot him here to deal a little bit of damage and hope that we get the kill, but I think I'm gonna mark him. By now these guys get very annoying. In veteran level they do have 50% protection, which is pretty horrible, and I don't have any dot damage, and the marks that I do have, I think the one from the Bounty Hunter does reduce protection, doesn't it? I do know that the one from the Houndsmaster definitely does. Whew, good, we resisted. Sure. Let's see if we can kill him. Oh, on the dot, thank you so much. So I was hoping to knock that one back while stunning him simultaneously, because that would have meant a harmless swipe. Oh, and I miscalculated a bit. So stun resist is still up. Knockback is 2 though, so this could work if we get him. Or I could just deal damage here. Won't be quite as good though. You know what, I'm gonna try with the knockback here. Nope, but we did get the stun at least. And it was a crit, so a little bit of stress relief, which is nice. I'm just gonna deal a bit of damage here in the hopes that she, with her, with him being marked, can deal damage. Enough. Oh god, it's not good though. I need a crit. Don't get it. Let's see. Dodged it. Thank you. And he's still stunned. Yeah, sure, let's just... Oh, good crit there, though. Aclora, whatever that means. Just gonna take care of him. I'm gonna make use of him being stunned. So we're gonna, wow, do minimal damage. That's a bummer. Don't like all the blight, but now we can't do anything about that anymore. Let's see, 4 to 9 could kill him, thank you. And what do you do? Probably just damage? Yeah. This fight has been a lot of... Let's look at the range. Oh, 3 to 7. Oh, look at that, I did 3 damage. That's a lot of what happened here today. I mean, the crit was nice, of course. That evens things out quite a bit, actually. Yeah, that's a protection debuff, but by now it's probably not worth it anymore. Let's just try to crit them to death, I guess. The game has heard my complaints and is cooperating a little bit and not just giving me the minimal amount of damage possible. Except for her. And yes, I know I could have stunned him, but I think if he's alone, I'd much rather just deal a little bit more damage, and we'll live with that. I'm pretty okay with that. No, your damage is not good. Let's bandage instead. I hope this is the last fight, but I'm not positive. I think since we barely got any on the first rooms.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
There might be... Yeah, we're gonna risk this, sure. There might be another one, and there is. Okay, can open this, but not with a key, because we need that. So we know that this does have a fight at the end, which is not good for the torchlight, but at least it's a very short hallway, so... Oh, okay. We need to kill both of them so quickly. Yeah, let's just see if we can... How quickly we can get them, I hope. No, yeah, that was not supposed to happen. I could try to stun her. But I think we're going all damage, because he's gonna survive. So she needs to focus on her as well, and I wasn't sure if she could get the kill. Well, way to show me... To beat me out now. The Doomsday is annoying, but I think... as annoying as he is, He adds on less stress, at least individually, than she does with her skill. So for now, it's okay, even though the madman is kind of annoying. And the accusation might actually, yeah, of course. He was looking somewhat okay again, but now, way to prove me wrong again. Sure, let's mark him. I was not sure if I should have attacked him, tried to stun / move one of these guys, or marked him so that she has a better chance to do stuff to him. But we are gonna stun both of these now, since she can't attack the madman. Okay, I can try to stun him now, though. Let's see about that. Works, so that's good. That gives me a lot more time to kill him, but we don't need it. Ooh, so James Typhoon is making a comeback here. Pretty happy about that. And he's still stunned, which is nice. So we can finish him. And what are we looking at? We probably... I could mark with her. Yeah, sure. It's gonna set him up. Set up the bounty hunter as well in this case. So it's probably worth it. Maybe I should have tried to stun with her again, to be honest. Her base stun chance is really high. It's 144, I think, and they are still at 85. So chances were we would have gotten it again. At least 60% chance. So not completely out of the question. Let's deal a bit more damage here. I know I'm splitting things around quite a bit right now. But I'm just focusing the mark target now because I think we might be able to take him down if everybody focuses on him, while we would not kill either of them if we just focused, if we split things. Yeah, 9 to 19, come on, thank you. At least he's getting a good amount of crits out of this, which keeps his stress somewhat manageable. Otherwise he would be looking worse. That we feasted and got a little bit of stress relief on him helped, obviously. But yeah. Let's just kill the grabber now. There we go. More deeds, which is a surprise. So what do I dump now? We guess we dumped the one portrait. Although now I can dump... No, we still can't dump the shovels. Still need those. So yeah, the one portrait for the deeds. I was confused, and then I remembered, oh yeah, we're not in our last room yet. So the quest is not finished. That's an okay fight, I think. The two fungal batteries are annoying, but if that's as bad as it gets, I'm gonna be okay, because it's not more stress, it's just blight. It's never just blight, if you want to call it that, but it's okay. Deal damage back here. She, with her damage skills, she can't target back there, I think. Or I just did it the wrong way. I just want to make sure that with Iron Swan, I can kill the one in the back. But now we've killed the one in the front with with a surprising crit, so that did not happen. So now her stun, is it a waste? I think it is. Against his, it's about 50%, but I think I'd much rather deal damage there. Yeah, so let's put him out of his misery. Another crit. Wow. Okay, he's trying to show off now. I mean, yeah, this does really help. I do like what we have on him right now. The two that we do have locked in, I mean. Good crits. We don't really need to heal right now. As long as we can kill him before he does too much weird stuff, we should be okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with a mark. We're gonna kill him another round. He's going for a big slime, no cytokinesis, so no more enemies. That means we can kill him pretty easily. And no hunger tile, which I was hoping for. So we should have a decent... Oh, wow. This time he acted faster. So now we did get another enemy after all, but it's not too bad. Let's do this. Wow, why is he critting so much? As much as I was annoyed at the RNG, it's been turning around. That's quite the impressive amount of crits he's been going for. I think at a 22% crit chance and way more deeds again. Holy crap. Since I won't find any more gold, we probably want to take the onyx with us instead of the 650 gold. So in hindsight, the onyx would have been better. I think I've never seen this many deeds just out of a dungeon.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of
we're gonna keep the gold that is all the way stacked up. I need to dump these 3, so I have no room left to bring these. Although we could dump the onyx again right away and take the 6 crests. But I think we've got a lot of crests now. But 1,000 gold won't be enough. But yeah, we'll take the portraits over the crests in this case, because we already got a lot of crests, and I know that we were at about 90 crests before this all started already. And we might need a few more portraits in comparison. I know that crests and deeds are the most important for upgrading the blacksmith and the guild, if I'm not wrong. For the blacksmith, definitely on the guild, I'm not quite sure right now. I should know this, but it's always so long. So we should be okay. Let's just get this in there. And then we can leave, and that will be a successful first dungeon for this evening, and it will give us our first sun cloak, which is nice. So I hope we can get there without another hunger tile. It could happen. It's rare that you get them this close to each other, but it's not impossible, I think. So let's just hope, because I don't want the stress. Contains loot. Oh, ruby is nice. And more gold would have been nice to know to get. So we'll take the ruby right now. But I don't think we can keep it. It's still not worth as much as what we're gonna get now. And come on. There we go. So, get rid of this, get rid of that, and now it's the dilemma of, do I take the ruby or do I take heirlooms? I think we still need to prioritize the heirlooms a bit higher right now, and we still get a lot of money here, so it's good. Hey Endgegner, how are you? Yeah, it's been 2 weeks, I think, since I didn't get to stream last week, unfortunately. Okay, so still 20k. We got our sun cloak. And 30 beats. That is crazy. That is really good. And Psynagoon hitting rank 5 already. A bit quicker than I anticipated. But we'll make it work. All of the diseases are a bit annoying, though. But let's see what we can do about those.
Competition fosters skill.
Idle arbalists gain a level, which is not that good because it's gonna promote James Typhoon out of the veteran area. But can we prevent that? What constitutes as idle? For one, she has 3 diseases. And I want to get rid of those. Which means I would commit her, but does that count as does that count as her being idle? Yes, you're still alive, Endgegner. I did not kill anybody, as far as I'm aware. So I'm gonna hope that having her treated right now is gonna count as her not being idle, and she won't gain a level, even though it would be okay, but I don't want her to be rank 5 yet. So yeah. Let's unequip all trinkets. And Vu needs to be committed to stress relief. So do you have... We'll only meditate. Okay, so we do need to go into the Abbey. Okay, put him in the cloister. Sure, that's fine. And then what's next? We still have more diseases to work with, although the tetanus, once again, is not that bad. The ache, I do want to get rid of, though. Yeah, I think didn't we already have him? No, he was getting rid of stress. That was more important. So we can put him in now. That's fine. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon. If you want to catch me live during one of my streams on Twitch, feel free to follow the link to my channel and follow me there to get notified when I stream. You can also subscribe to my channel here if you haven't done so already. And then, because this is the end card in case you haven't noticed yet, here are 2 more suggestions as to what else you could watch from me. And that's it. So, thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye.